Our goal is to make it easier for farms to keep good records and have all the information they need at their fingertips for farm decision making. Our cost breakdown and gross margin feature will help you see how your fields and crop types are performing financially. So first, I'm going to show you how to add your farm costs. So go to the Reporting tab on Web and open the Input Summary. Tap Edit Costs. Here you can add the unit cost or the total cost of the input from your farm. When you add the cost, make sure to set it in the same unit that the input is set up as. So in this example, that would be kilograms. And then tap Save. Adding prices to outputs. Select Reporting on the sidebar and open Yield Report. Tap Set Output Prices. Here you can set the output prices for the year. Once you've done this, you can view the income per hectare and total income for each field and crop type. Once you've added all your input costs and output costs, you can calculate your gross margins. A gross margin of a field or crop type is the income produced minus the variable cost of production. Variable costs can be anything that you apply to your fields that changes based on the area you're producing or the rate applied. For example, if you reduce the amount of fungicide applied to your wheat, then the variable costs associated with growing it will reduce as well. A gross margin does not show you your profit because it does not include your overhead or fixed costs. Fixed costs are things like staff time, machinery depreciation, or buildings. However, gross margins do allow you to compare the relative profitability across fields and between crop types that require similar overheads. This makes it a great tool for taking control of both your finances and your management. To view a gross margin, open the gross margin report. The first analysis is shown by field. This analysis lists fields by name. The tables show the total income from outputs and income per hectare, the total spend of inputs and spend per hectare, separated by the input type, and finally the gross margin. So that's the income from outputs minus the spend on inputs. The graph, the output price is shown in the grey section. The input price is shown as the negative values on the bar chart. And the dashed grey line shows the gross margin value. You can also view the gross margin by field usage by tapping By Usage on the top of the screen. This lets you assess margin by crop type. As ever, we'd really love to know what you think. Email support@fieldmargin.com. Costings and gross margin reporting is a Plus and a Pro feature. You can start a 14-day trial, and if you use the code NEW25, you can have a discount for the first year.